Good morning and happy Sunday. Today's video is sponsored by Snackish, but more about that in just a little bit. Right now, I'm actually gonna make some breakfast and Jackson was asking for a little snack, so I'm gonna make those. So let's do a little cooking. Let's cook. Okay, so I have you under the cabinet here. Got my pan. I'm making Jackson, so these are two Hawaiian rolls, like the King's Hawaiian rolls. They're still together, you wanna keep them together. A while back, he wanted a quesadilla. And this was probably like a couple years ago now. And I didn't have any tortillas and he really wanted a quesadilla. And I said, well, I have bread. What if I cut it in half and like roll it and make it really flat, like a flat grilled cheese almost. And he loved it so much. And then I just add like some shredded cheese like I would with a quesadilla. And I'll show you more when I'm like cooking it. But he loved it so much, he still asked for it. He says, can I have my special treat, my special quesadilla treat? And so that's what he means. So he asked me for one this morning, and so we're gonna make it. I'm gonna cut this in half. I just think it's so fun when like a happy accident happens, you know, and it turns into like their favorite thing. It's like a memory. Okay, let me show you. So I'm gonna take this, I cut it in half, and I'm gonna roll it out. So it's nice and flat. Oh man, I know this seems kind of silly, but at the time, I didn't have any tortillas and I really wanted to make sure that he got the treat that he wanted. So let me get it super flat. All right, so very flat. I'm gonna add some butter. Sorry, I feel like because I'm not in front of the camera, it's a little bit dark, but now I'm gonna add a little butter, let that melt. And then the key is to put it this side down and then put the cheese here, and then we fold it over. Almost kind of like a taco, but I don't know, ever since I made this is so silly, he always asks for it. So fun little special treat. So while that butter's melting, it actually reminds me of when I was a kid. I was probably in like the second or third grade. Our class made a cookbook and you had to ask your parents to give ask your mom and dad or whoever to give the recipe for your favorites. What's the favorite thing that they make for you? And then we're gonna make a classroom recipe book. And I still have it somewhere. I need to find it. I still have it in a box. It's somewhere in this house. And so I told my mom was like, well, what's my favorite thing that you make? And my mom was a really great cook, actually. I asked her to give them a grilled cheese recipe. And she was like, are you sure? Like there's nothing else that you want me to give them the recipe for this special recipe book? And I said, no, Mom, I really love your grilled cheese. I love it when you make me grilled cheese. And I'm sure now as a mom, I would be so embarrassed to be like, this is what they're going to think that I cook for you all the time is just grilled cheese. And she made delicious. My mom was part Italian, part Polish. So she made really, really delicious Italian food. She cooked Italian food all the time. But I asked her to give the recipe for this special recipe book for the classroom. I said, tell them how to make a grilled cheese. So it just reminds me of that. It's like, it reminded me of that funny story. But anyway, my butter is melted. So let's add our bread. There it is. You wanna make sure you're getting butter on everything. And I know I'm telling you how to make a grilled cheese like you don't know how to make a grilled cheese. I'm sure you do. But this isn't a grilled cheese. It's a special quesadilla sandwich for when you don't have tortillas. Shredded cheese, and you have to use shredded cheese. It has to be like a quesadilla, not like a grilled cheese. So there's that. I'll let the bread kind of crisp up a little bit, and then I'll just flip this side over, do it a couple of times so it gets nice and golden brown. And that's how you make Jackson's special quesadilla sandwich. And the funny thing is that I have tortillas right now, but he wants the special sandwich, so that's what we're making. There's a look at it flipped over, and I'm gonna let this side cook a little bit more too, just to get it nice and golden brown and crisp. But Tim's upstairs. He is putting Oliver down for his nap. It's like a little after 1. He's been up there for like an hour, so I don't know if Oliver's gonna nap today. But I also wanted to mention we are back from our trip to Paris, or to Disneyland Paris. I know I said we were going to Paris. Technically we didn't. We just went to Disneyland Paris. But we are back. Our first park day was like a 15-hour park day. So I have a lot of footage to go through. So I wanted to get these videos up just, while I'm editing the other ones so that you're not like missing a whole bunch of days without vlogs. I'm so excited to edit those videos. We did use a new camera and it's the same camera that we used on our trip to Texas. We probably should have not done that, honestly. I feel like we should have maybe practiced with the camera a little bit more. And I'm just really praying, like my fingers crossed, that the audio is okay. I really, really hope that the audio was okay. But Paris had some rules about cameras and like vlogging. Okay, this side might be a little bit more crisp than the other side, but that's okay. That side will go down on the plate. But Paris had some rules about vlogging, and we were a little bit unclear about like if our normal camera was gonna be too big. So we were using the new 360. It looks like the DJI, the Osmo, the one that everybody uses. It looks like that, but it's the Insta 360 version. All right, and then I just cut it in half, and there it is. It's kind of like an inside out grilled cheese on these Hawaiian rolls. But that's it. That's his special sandwich that he always asks for. His gourmet grilled cheese. Is it the most delicious grilled cheese, quesadoodle sandwich you've ever had? It is? Oh, okay, good. And speaking of snacks, I myself am feeling a little snackish. So let's have a word about today's sponsor. It's time for lunch and I'm feeling a little snackish. Today's video is sponsored by Snackish. Snackish is the snack that says serving size. Never heard of her. I've been craving a snack board, so today we're making one for lunch. I'm adding the Snackish Pickle Punch for a little bit of extra zing in my snack board. They have gut-happy prebiotic fiber because, as they say, happiness starts with your tummy. It's made with avocado oil. I have no idea why this is good, but everyone seems to want to use avocado oil, so I like it. Now that we're done with our a little bit of an unhinged snack plate here, let's go eat it. Snackish has 8 grams of potato-powered protein, and I'm gonna need to keep my energy up while I'm flipping through these pages. They definitely don't skimp on the seasoning, and Mama likes flavor. These are so good. It's non-GMO project verified. All natural. Gluten-free certified for my celiac girlies, and plant-based and vegan certified for my vegan girlies. It's also kosher. So if you'd like to try Snackish for yourself, check the link in the description down below or use the QR code on the screen. Snackish is also available at Target. Thank you to Snackish for sponsoring today's video, and now back to the video. You finally got the baby down.
Yeah. It was
nice work.
It was a wild time.
You know.
Now I'm eating cashews.
So because he is 3.5 now, right? He's like 3.5. He just has like, he's very strong-willed. He has his personality, and he kind of like wants to decide what he's gonna do. And sometimes he needs a nap. So every day he needs a nap. But so sometimes it's a little harder than other times, but he's sleeping and he's gonna feel better for it.
He also thinks that he can control the situation. So, take for instance, he's decided that he doesn't want to have his swaddle anymore. Totally fine, that's a great progression. But there's like a step between that. So like swaddle, no swaddle, you need a blanket. So he needs to have the blanket on. But he thinks that if he puts his blanket on, then he's going to sleep, which is true. But then he's like, oh, I got an idea. If I tell Dad that I don't want my blanket on, then I'll be able to stay awake, which is not going to happen. So, try to put the blanket on him, fights me on it. And then he gets upset because he's not getting what he wants. All that to say, eventually he calms down, and then eventually he's like, oh yeah, I am tired, put that blanket on me. That's what happened today. So he got the blanket on after a little bit of being angry that I tried to put the blanket on him one time, and then he finally fell asleep.
Who else has this where if we don't use our ice maker for more than like 2 days, it freezes up and then we don't have ice?
Yeah, it's like it freezes all on the bottom here, and then it blocks the little path where the ice comes down, and so the ice just gets stuck up there, and then we don't have ice. So I have to go in there and like beat all the ice off of there, and then I'll have ice.
I remember when we got this fridge, it was like the first new appliance, like big appliance that we ever bought. And I was so happy. I loved it so much. But the ice maker like never worked. So I think maybe the ice maker is going to start working again. It's very hot here, so I would like to have the ice maker working. Speaking of heat and being hot, we are back from France. It was a very quick trip. I know I mentioned that in the previous vlog, but it was so hot, and they were not freely giving out the ice in France, which I thought was interesting.
I think because their ice machines couldn't keep up with the heat.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think you could get like maybe 2 cubes of ice, maybe 3, which was nice. It was nice to have some ice, but for the most part, things were pretty like served warmly, like the water and stuff, which I thought was interesting. We'll talk more about France later on in this video, and you'll see those No, I did tell you guys that we came back from France. I remember that now. Sorry, but we'll talk more about it at the end of the video. But it was hot.
You know what's something that's funny is that as soon as we got back from France, so international travel is like taxing. Like the actual like sitting on a plane for 8-9 hours is like not the best. And so when we landed, I was like, man, I'm done with international travel for a little bit. But then today I was like, man, how great would Japan be?
It's hot there too.
Not this year. I'm talking next year.
Oh.
You know?
I was gonna say it's pretty warm there.
Yeah. I had a plan. I was going to start looking at things.
Yeah.
But it was just a thought plan. You know what I mean?
I would like to go back to Paris.
Yeah.
Like I would like to go. So when we went, it was, it was very hot. It's the hottest it's been since like the 40s. It was like 108 degrees one of the days we were there. So it was like unseasonably warm. Nobody was used to it. Like the parks were not prepared, I don't think, for how hot it was.
The air conditioning in France wasn't ready.
Yeah, I think it was just, it was hot. Like there was nothing that they could do, nothing that anybody could do. So I would like to go back and really experience the park, because although we did experience it, a lot of stuff was closed due to the heat.
Right.
And they kept saying, like this is closed due to inclement weather. Shows were delayed or modified or canceled. And so I don't know that we really experienced it exactly how it's meant to be experienced.
Right.
So I want to definitely go back and really, maybe in the cooler months. I said this on Instagram if you guys followed the stories, but everybody that we talked to was like, come back in October. So I would like to do that.
Yeah.
Experience like Halloween at Disneyland Paris.
Ooh.
That'd be awesome.
Well, if, this is a little bit of a spoiler for the Disneyland Paris things, but if their Halloween is anything like Phantom Manor, spooky times ahead. That's for sure.
Okay. So, you might be wondering, Jen, where is this super cool shirt from that you've been wearing in this video? Well, yesterday I went to the Oddities and Curiosity Market at the Osceola Heritage Park, which is the Silver Spurs arena, rodeo, Silver Spurs arena. A while back we went there and we actually watched the Hot Wheels, the glow Monster Jam from the Hot Wheels thing. I'm gonna link that video down below if you haven't seen it. It was a lot of fun. Jackson loved it. But I went to this Curiosities Market. One of you guys sent me the information on Instagram and I was like, oh, that looks really cool. And I actually ended up going because it sounded awesome. I was talking to some friends and I was like, hey, would you guys want to go? And they're like, yeah. So I met some friends out there. I'm gonna put that footage in, right? I didn't film very much because I felt weird about filming. I don't know why. People were filming. It wasn't like a weird thing to film, but I felt weird filming. When I'm by myself, I feel weird filming. I don't know. So I didn't film very much, but I'm going to put all of the stuff that I shot, I'm going to put all the clips in now so you can see what it looked like. All right, so we're headed to the Osceola Heritage Park. So we're headed there for the Curiosity and Oddities Market. Tim is going to take the boys to an arcade nearby. So I'm going to go meet up with some friends and because I think it might be a little too spooky for the kids to go. I've never been. I don't really know. I asked some friends who are going and they said it might be too spooky. So I'm going to go check it out. But I'm looking for bug art. That is why I wanted to come to this. Art made out of with bugs in it. Yeah, if I find any, I'll show it to you. But that's what I'm looking for.
Are the bugs real?
They are real.
Are they dead?
I'll show you. Yeah, they're dead. Okay, so we're in line to park, and there's two signs. There's the Orlando Oddities and Curiosities Market and the Dog Agility Competition of Florida.
What's that?
But who knows what? I could be going to either one, really.
What's
Let's
the
see.
agility about the dog?
It's I guess maybe it's to see. I don't know.
What's the agility of the...
What's the agility about the dogs?
That's how good they are at doing obstacle courses.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe I'm gonna go to see a dog show today instead. We'll see. Okay, they're dropping me off. I've already seen a lot of babies, so I don't know. Maybe it's not spooky. I'm not sure. I'm gonna investigate.
Jackson.
This is where we watched the Hot Wheels Monster Truck Show.
Hi.
Oh,
Yes, Oliver.
yes.
I just saw two skeletons' eyes.
You saw two skeletons'
skeletons?
eyes?
Oh my goodness.
Man. Okay, well, you guys have fun at the arcade, and I'm gonna go see a spooky show. Okay.
Mommy's gonna go look at skeletons.
All right, so we did make it inside, and I'm looking for the bug art. Okay, so we are in the Ghouls cabinet now. And I'm here with Katie and Scott. Here they are. They're getting some, what are you guys getting?
Oh, we're getting
candles?
An old school, like 1990 Halloween decoration that looks like our cat.
Oh.
And then we're getting one of the candles over here, and it smells so good. We're getting the Granny's apple pie.
Oh, this whole area smells, what does a haunted house smell like?
That one's like softer, like almost like a
Oh,
floral.
it's like kind of musky floral. Ooh.
This one smells incredible.
Mmm, so Halloweeny.
Very Halloweeny.
It smells like a cinnamon broom.
That one too.
Oh, I like that.
They're
That smells
so
like a
good.
Christmas tree, sort of. I got some Goosebumps books. These were $6 a piece. I got Ghost Beach, Welcome to Horrorland, and Monster Blood. I can't wait. I think Jackson's really gonna like these. I found Skipper Haas's booth. So he is somebody you might know from Twitter and social media. He makes amazing art, and I found a couple of things for Tim since he couldn't be here with me today. I'll show you a little haul when I get home, but this is awesome. All right, I think I'm heading out. I got a few things. I will definitely be back next year to see this guy. So I had a lot of fun, and it was very cool. I wish I had showed you more. I filmed very, very little, but there was so much to see. It was a Curiosities and like Oddities Market, so there were like taxidermied animals. There was a haunted doll in a case. That I for sure was not filming because I was nervous about it really being haunted. And there were lots of bug. The main thing I wanted to see were like dead bug specimens in frames. That's really what I wanted. And I saw, there were so many. I saw so many, I couldn't pick. I really wanted, they had this really large spider and really large beetle, and then these really beautiful butterflies, and I wanted to get one of each. They were also kind of pricey. I think they were like $70 a piece, but they were in really beautiful frames, and I couldn't decide, so I just got none of them. But I wanted to show you what I did get, because I did get a few things, including this shirt. This was from a brand called Felianus. I don't know how to pronounce this. Felianus. Cats Apparel and Debauchery. And they had super cute shirts. I got two shirts. They sold these cropped style shirts, but they also had just like regular length shirts as well. Let me show you here. I'm going to set you guys up on a box. So here's the first one. It says the Rowdy Meow Boy Saloon, and there's an address on the bottom. And I looked it up because I'm like, what's this address to? So this address is actually for the Altura Bar in Reno, Nevada. I don't know. Maybe this person loves that bar. I don't really know, but that's what the address is for. I also got this shirt. Let me show it to you really quick. Okay, here's this one. It says Felinus 37th Annual Hot Dog Eating Contest, Texas Hots. And then it says, it's a bad day to be a hot dog. And I thought this was so cute. This is a medium. The other one was a large. I feel like the medium fits a little bit better, but I love them both. They're amazing. I think this will be really cute for the 4th of July. So I'm gonna link all of these shops down below in case you wanna check them out, but they had so much cool stuff at this shop. I highly recommend checking them out. I also got some Goosebumps books. I found 3 that I didn't want to take. I wanted to take them all, but I also didn't want to be greedy, so I got 3. So I got the Ghost Beach. This one was from 1994. It is Jerry can't wait to explore the dark, spooky old cave he found down by the beach. Then the other kids tell him a story about a ghost who lives deep inside the cave. A ghost who is 300 years old. A ghost who comes out when the moon is full. A ghost who is haunting the beach. Just another stupid ghost story, right? Reader beware, you're in for a scare. So it says no swimming, no surfing, no haunting. Well, I hope that ghost knows the rules of the beach because it says no haunting. This was $6. It was originally $3.99. I also got Welcome to Horrorland. This one was also $6. And this one is from 1994 as well. The Morris family got lost trying to find Zoo Gardens theme park, but that's okay. They found another amusement park instead. It's called Horrorland. In Horrorland, there are no crowds, no lines, and the admission is free. Seems like a pretty cool place. But that was before the heart-stopping ride. That was before that heart-stopping ride on the Deadly Doom slide and that terrifying experience in the House of Mirrors. Because there's something weird about the rides in Horrorland. Something a little too creepy, a little too real. So there you go. It says enter if you dare. I dare. So I got that one, and then I also got Monster Blood. This one was $6 as well. And this one was from 1992. So this was the oldest book. It says, while staying with his weird great aunt Catherine, Evan visits a funky old toy store and buys a dusty can of Monster Blood. It's fun to play with at first, and Evan's dog, Trigger, likes it so much he eats some. But then Evan notices something weird about the green slimy stuff. It seems to be growing, and all that growing has given the Monster Blood a monstrous appetite. I got these for Jackson, actually. I don't know if he's going to read them anytime super soon, but he is reading chapter books, and I thought when he wanted to give spooky books a try, this could be what he starts with. I also got this shirt. It's the Florida Herbology shirt, and it has all of the information of which herbs are which on the back. And I just like the illustration was just really pretty. I really like this. I think I might cut this one to be like a shorter kind of a crop shirt. But I like this one a lot. And this, in the clips, I think I told you the names of all the shops in the clips. I don't remember where this one was from exactly. And then I got, and these were so cute. Okay, so I got Tim some Muppet stuff because he couldn't go. So I wanted to make sure that he got some fun stuff too. So I got this from the Savvy Art & Co. They're on Etsy, but I found this super cute Kiss Me at the Haunted Mansion button. I love this so much. This is so cute. And then I got this. I think this is from Muppets Treasure Island. Got that for Tim. It's Kermit and Piggy. And then this one is Kermit and I don't know his name off the top of my head. Sorry, I'm sure you guys are screaming at me right now through the screen, telling me his name. Tell me in the comments because I cannot remember. But I thought that Tim would really like that. And I was right, he did. He was so excited when I showed it to him when I got home. He was like, ooh. And then this was something that I was so excited about. I went to Skipper Haas's booth, and this is so cute. This is the like tote that it comes in, the Skipper Haas fan club. And I got, he's a very cool local artist, and I got his Muppets artwork. So this is the Electric Mayhem, so Dr. Cheeth and the Electric Mayhem, like poster art. Very cool. Rockin' since 1975. Only at the newly renovated Muppet Theater. Speaking of the Muppet Theater, I also got him this one, which is the telethon to save the Muppet Theater. Very cool. So these are just some prints that I got, and Tim was so excited. I don't know how much these were. I can't remember. I have no idea. But I'm going to link his page down below in case you want to check out. He had so much theme park merch. And you should definitely go check out his stuff. I'm going to link it down below. Very, very cool local artist. And if you want to support somebody local and you love theme parks, I think he would be the person to support. I also got 2 pieces of jewelry. So this was from a local shop called Avalon Beyond. So I got 2 rings. They had a lot of really cool jewelry. I got this gold peridot ring, which I thought was so beautiful. And I also got this one. She told me the names of these stones. I don't remember what they are. I wish I could remember, but I just thought this was so cool. It's like a split ring. So it's like 2 stones, but they're not touching. And I just thought that was so beautiful. And this one, I thought these would be fun for like stacking. And they were just too pretty to pass up. That's everything that I got from the Curiosity and Oddities Market. I really, really wanted some bug art, and I'm sad that I didn't leave with any bug art. But I did take some, like, what do you call it? Like some cards, some business cards from some of the shops, so I could just check out their like online, what they have online and what they have in store, because some of them were like brick and mortar stores in Orlando. Also, I went with some friends, and my friend Devin recently, so she's one of the people that I always tag on Coffee Tunes, but on Instagram, if you've ever seen me do that, she's one of the people I tag. She recently went to Disneyland and had the tea at Club 33 and brought me back some of the like cool, I think these are coasters. I don't really know what these are, but they're so cool. From the Alice in Wonderland themed tea. A coaster. Oops, hold on, I'm covering her face. I just thought that was so sweet and so nice that she was thinking of us. She brought one for everybody that went, but that was so cute. So that was awesome. And that's everything that I got at the Curiosities Market. I love this shirt. I love this shirt so much. It is so comfortable. I'm going to link all of the shops down below that I can remember their names. There was another shop. This shop, I don't know the name of this shop. It's a black bunny and a white bunny. And then this is the QR code on the back. They had this piece of art that was so cool. And I'm so sad I didn't buy it. I'm going to look on their website and see if it's something that I can purchase online. But it was a beach, and then it had two boys, like two kids on bikes, looking out at the ocean, and beached on the ocean was this huge squid. It was like this giant white beach squid, and these kids on bikes like staring at it. And it was such like I don't know, I really loved it. It was so, they had the original that was like this big, and it was amazing. And then they had prints that were like, you know, like big. And I want one of them. So I'm gonna try to find them online and see if I can buy it. But that was it. That was everything that I got, and I love everything. So I'm gonna link all the shops down below. One of the shops, I can't remember the name of it, so I'm sorry. But all the shops that I can remember, I will link down below, and I hope you check them out. Okay, be right back. Okay, it's a little bit later. I am making some hard-boiled eggs now. I'm not gonna eat these right now because I did just have my snack plate, but I wanted to have them for later, maybe tomorrow. I wanted to have like an egg salad sandwich, or, you know, these eggs were actually about to go bad, so I wanted to make them before they went bad. But it was funny because in an earlier video, like an earlier home vlog, Tim's mom got us this, and I had never seen this before. You put a little water in it, you put your egg in there, and you shake it, and the peel, like the shell, comes off super easy. And I was talking about like, whoa, this is so cool. A lot of you guys left comments and said, oh, when I was a kid, or my parents or whatever, they just used a mason jar. You put a little water in a mason jar and you do that same thing, and does the same thing. You don't have to buy another gadget. And it made me wonder, like, how many of these things do we have that are something else that we already have? Like the mason jar. I thought I had one right here. I literally have mason jars like in the cabinet. So I don't know, I just thought that was really funny. Although this does work really well. Let me show you. Get a little water in there, put your egg in, put the lid on. Let's see. Take it out. It worked really well. Maybe I didn't shake it enough. But it just comes right off. Look. Look at that.
I think that worked really good.
Done. But you could use a mason jar. You don't need to buy this thing. I got my eggs. I only had 4 eggs left, so it won't be a lot of egg salad, but I'll have maybe a few sandwiches worth. Or I might even just add some hard-boiled eggs to my next snack plate, because all the girlies are drizzling their hard-boiled eggs with the chili crisp.
I can already smell hard-boiled.
Can you smell it? Does it smell bad?
Smell good or bad?
I don't know.
Either one. I wanted to show this super fast before I put it away. This was with the announcement of Stranger Things that's coming to Halloween Horror Nights. They sent this to us, which is part of that little carousel thing that we have. Well,
and I think they sent it to us while we were in
in Texas.
Oh, Texas.
Yeah. And I talked to the guy who's in charge of merchandise, and I was like, you guys sent this to me today. And he's like, oh yeah, we had a mailer going out. And he was in Texas.
Oh yeah.
That was what was so funny.
I'm so excited though. Like, I know that when Stranger Things came to HHN, sorry, I'm mashing up my eggs really quick. But I know that when Stranger Things came to HHN the first time, was it 2 times?
Yeah, it's been there 2 times.
It's been there twice. I know that it was kind of like, it was kind of crazy. Like the lines were super wild. It brought in a lot of like younger fans, which I don't mind. I know some people dislike that, but I thought it was a great like people eater, because people were in that line for so many hours that some of the other lines weren't as bad. So I don't know. I'm very excited for it to come. I love the last season. I know people were also, it was a divisive last season. Some people loved it. Some people hated it. I loved it. I felt like we got closure. I'm excited to see what they do at the house. The only thing I do wish is that it was like a complete, like I kind of wish we were going through the timeline of Stranger Things, not just the last season. I wish it was like like all around every season, like mega house. That would be really cool. Because I feel like it's going to be the last time that we see Stranger Things at HHN, at least in like a house.
Why the last time that I keep Stranger Things?
Well, because I don't know if they'll bring it back again. Because hold on, I gotta show you this. He always wakes up singing. What is he singing? What is he singing?
I don't know.
So recently he's been waking up singing After Today from the Goofy movie soundtrack. He'll just wake up and go, after today, da 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 da. What is he singing?
I don't know. It's the same thing
Mm-hmm.
over and over again.
He is singing something. He wakes up singing every day. It's usually either Goofy movie soundtrack or Pokemon, one of those two. So, but back to Stranger Things. I don't think we're going to see it again at Horror Nights because the show's over. I can't imagine them bringing it back, at least to like a haunted house form.
He's singing Happy Birthday.
Oh, he's singing Happy Birthday. He's singing, whose birthday is it?
Because we leave that sign up. We need to take that sign down, maybe.
Oh yeah, but I feel like I don't think it's going to come back, at least not in like a haunted house form. I don't think we'll see it in a haunted house. But I'm very excited for Horror Nights this year. I can't wait. We haven't actually been to the park since they made all the announcements, but there's so many announcements that were made while we were out of town. So we'll do a video on that specifically, and that'll be out soon, I'm sure. But I can't wait for Horror Nights this year. I'm so excited. And I know that a lot of people are probably like, Jen, it's not even July yet. Like, why are we talking about Horror Nights? But this is when they start, making the announcements. So for us, Halloween, like, hype season kind of starts right now.
But also, Halloween in Orlando starts in literally like a month and a half.
No, I know, but I'm saying other people, like in Nebraska, they don't like start Halloween this early. You know what I mean?
We start Halloween on August 12th.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's kind of wild because it's very hot. But also, Tim was just mentioning he might have been singing Happy Birthday because we still have our Happy Birthday sign up. So this is from Oliver's birthday in March.
Or
And
mine.
no, I think
Mine.
no, I think it
bought
was
it for yours.
we bought it for you, but we put it up for everybody's birthday. So we put it up in March, and we never took it down because it was just so fun and festive.
Now it's coming down.
I know.
Should
I
I save
think-
this stuff?
Yeah.
We shouldn't get like a newer, fancier one next time?
No, what do you mean? There's nothing wrong with this. We're using this until the wheels fall off. All right, this little buddy got. Well, how was your nap? So when he wakes up from his nap, if he naps, he can play the game for 20 minutes. Jackson already started playing. So what are you guys playing? Brothership? Mario and Luigi Brothership?
No, I was playing that.
Wonder?
Yeah.
You're playing Wonder? How was your nap, buddy? It was so short today.
Luigi got it. Jack, connect the pipe.
Oh my goodness. His naps seem to be getting shorter and shorter. So we might be moving into moving away from the nap, which I was hoping he would be napping for a little bit longer, but I don't know. I'm adding my seasoning to my egg salad. Just a little salt and pepper. I added a little mayo. And the last time I made egg salad, I added Kewpie mayo, and I don't think I liked the Kewpie mayo with the egg salad. But I think I just like regular mayo with egg salad. But I do like Kewpie mayo with other things. Okay, we ended up taking a little trip to the grocery store. I didn't film in the store, but I wanted to show you what we got from the store. We got some little fruit jerkies. These looked nice. I thought the kids would like those. I think this might be for Tim. It's a plant-based energy bite, apple cinnamon.
That's what the kids picked up.
Oh, they picked this out. Okay, that's for the kids, I guess. These little brioche bites. Jackson wanted to try these. This is Oliver's favorite, fruit pouch. He loves these. I want to show you my tin fish haul. So I got some anchovies in Spanish olive oil, some sardines in tomato sauce, a spicy tomato sauce. The last time I tried sardines, you guys were like, you ate it wrong. So I'm going to try it again. I got these spicy mussels.
Oh, from Patagonia.
Yeah, they make tinned fish apparently. I got this Fishwife smoked salmon with Szechuan chili crisp. I've had this before. I really like it. And then I also got these sardines and hot peppers from Fishwife. Again, I want to try the sardines again because you guys were like, just eat the bones. And I was like, oh, okay. So I'm going to try it. We got these cherry plums to try. We needed strawberries. They were buy one, get one half off. We got these chunks of cookies.
So the cookies at the store, they had them that were like this big. And we said, we don't need that much cookie. So we got one cut up into little tiny chunks.
Yeah.
So that's the big cookie, just cut into tiny chunks.
We also got these kids superfood gummies because Jackson wanted to try them because I get the adult ones and he always wants to try them. So I said, if we see the kids ones, we'll get them. One avocado. Jackson wanted to try this little yogurt parfait. Tim got this for dinner. It's a turkey sandwich.
Ooh.
Oh, chicken breast club. Sorry, on sourdough.
Yeah.
Looks
Got
pretty
bacon
good.
and stuff in there.
Yeah, it looks good. We also got this Greek salad to split. This looks delicious. It's got two, what are they, dolmas? The little, so, yeah. This looks good. We got these teeny tiny tomatoes for Oliver. He loves tomatoes. So these are for him. And then I got this for dinner. Oops, I got this for dinner. It's a tuna and avocado roll. We got some lunch meat, just some turkey. And then the kids asked for a sandwich for dinner. So we got a roll and some turkey. And then just some other like fruits and stuff for them to have on the side. So that's everything we got. That's our little grocery haul.
I gotta say, those little pieces of cookie that we got from the Sprouts,
They were so good.
amazing. I want to get the big one now.
I feel like the little pieces might be better. I guess we'll have to do some investigative journalism and find out.
Sounds like a challenge to me.
They were really good. I also love the little teeny tiny tomatoes.
Yeah, those were really delicious.
They
too.
had so much flavor. They were packed with flavor.
Ooh.
Yeah. I will say though, those cherry plums, they were not as good as I thought they were going to be.
Yeah, they threw in two words that sound delicious and then
Yeah.
kind of like, oh, okay.
They didn't have a lot of flavor, but I'm glad.
And they were hard to eat because there's a stone fruit.
Oh, yeah. But I like trying, like if the kids ask to try a new, especially like a fruit or a vegetable, we're always going to try it.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we tried it. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I think we're going to end it here because I do have to start editing the France vlogs and they are long. Our travel day, just the travel day, was like an hour and 15 minutes of footage. And because we're using a new camera, I don't know if we mentioned that. We're using a new camera, not this camera, but the camera that we used in Texas and in Paris is the Insta360.
Luna?
It's like the DJI
Luna Pro?
that everybody uses, the little tiny gimbal thing. But it's the Insta360 version. We really like their stuff, so...
And you can't buy DJI's newest one because it's been banned in the United States. So this is like the alternative to DJI's newest one from Insta360.
So we're trying it out. Probably wasn't super smart to like try it out on a very important trip, but we did it.
Yeah.
And it's, for whatever reason, actually I know the reason, it's because it's in 4K. We don't normally edit or film in 4K, but somebody mentioned, they're like, I watch you guys on my big TV and the quality doesn't look as nice unless it's in 4K because it's such like people's TVs are bigger than their computer screens. So we just thought we would try this out for people who watch primarily on their TVs. And it is taking up so much space and it's taking a lot longer to do everything because the quality is so much higher than we normally shoot in.
Right.
So I have to like get started on it now. So I think we're going to end it here so I can do that. And I hope you guys enjoy those videos when they come out. I hope you guys had fun with us today.
Oh, yeah.
I had a
fun
lot.
today. It
Yeah,
was a
me
good day.
too. The Curiosity Market was awesome. I wish I had showed more of that. But I know a lot of people were filming on like Instagram and stuff. So if you want to see more of it, I would search for it on Instagram. And
I barely filmed at the arcade because as soon as we walked in there, they had the music and the arcades turned up to 15.
it was very loud.
I was like, whoa, why is it so loud in here?
They gave everybody earplugs so the kids were okay.
I was like, why don't you just turn down the arcades?
But yeah, so I didn't put those clips in. There was like one or two clips. But the Curiosity Market was awesome. I loved everything that I got. I'm a big fan of the rings. I feel like I'm a jewelry girly now.
Yeah, that's what France will do to you.
I know. I think maybe France changed me.
Yeah.
Not really. But
everybody does wear a lot of rings in France, I noticed.
Well, Well, yeah. So I hope you guys had fun. I will definitely be going to that market again next year, and hopefully we can both go so you can see it too.
Well, all in all, it was a fantastic day. And with that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
And now it's time to pay the price.